Yeah, my name is Juan Manuel Carmona. I'm a Mexican-American queer artist. I'm based here in San Francisco, and I've been working on these utility boxes for the past couple of weeks. Actually, right next to each other. This is 22nd and Valencia. The next one is 21st, and then the next box is 20th and Valencia. So it's like consecutively every corner. This organization called Paint the Void is hiring 30, 31, 32 artists to do this all over the city. Paint the Void started with the pandemic. It was an organization that was trying to fill the gap that was created by all these empty commercial spaces. They were boarded up, so basically they had a free canvas all over the city. And they were the ones who started this movement where they will organize the city, the people who own this boarded up business, and the artists. I worked with them a few years ago on a muni ramp on Church and Market. And since then, they've been like I've been following their movement and what they're doing, and I think it's very smart. These boxes have been here for a while, and nobody noticed them because they were this ugly green color. And now they're really pretty. They like the guy who guards that business was telling us, it's like, you guys did something amazing. Like now everybody's looking at your box, and art creates that, you know? It's like at least people start caring about it, and it does have an effect on people. Walking by the street and say like, this is nice, or like seeing something that is like makes you smile, it will change your day. We started this one yesterday morning, so this one was a fast one. It's been a full day of work. I worked in another one for almost a week. Like I have other projects, so I'll go and work half the day, and then just also the sun is not very forgiving. So it depends on the lighting and like the setup. Obviously after dark it's really hard to work outside, so there's also the limitation of time. But there was one box, the one on 21st, that I worked almost an entire week. And every time I went back to it, somebody had tagged it, so I had to do it again. It was like kind of like practice by force. The one on 21st and Valencia got tagged, and as I was telling you, I've been doing this for like almost 7 years, and I never experienced that. It was almost like somebody felt it was offensive or something. It's like it was tagged every day. It stopped at the very end of it. Like the week was almost done when like somebody decided to just not mess with my box anymore. I thought it was maybe because, I don't know, there's mafia that lives in that street specifically, or maybe they just don't like my design or my work. The design has a transgender entity that you can tell had a top surgery, scars. So we thought for a second maybe it was like anti-trans hate or something related to Paint the Void. It could be many things, you know, like we were trying to figure out what was causing the reaction, yeah. This year has been very important for us. I mean, I'm talking about the community because people have been targeting drag queens. That's like recruiters or some sort of like anti-LGBTQ movement. I believe drag it's a powerful way of performance and art and communicating a really, really important message. And it also questions the gender roles that we have in society. I believe it's really important as a city like San Francisco to have drag performers. Historically, it's been around for like almost 100 years. This movement is important for us, and we want to tell them that we're here to stay, and drag is going to stay. This is Juanita Moore, and she does a lot for this city and for this community. She raises money every year. Both me, Guy and me have been the artists for her party. It was 2017 for me, and I think Guy did 2022. Yeah. And it's really important for us because what she does for the community is very relevant. Like she funds a lot of money. Like she raises a lot of money for really cool organizations like Trans Youth, Queer Life Space. There's a bunch more, and she's helping. So it's for us. It's important to celebrate that. You know, it's like there's always bad news, and it's really hard to find something positive. You know, it's like most people are always talking negatively about the city. We want to talk about the good stuff, and she's good stuff. I've been painting murals since 2017. That was my first public mural here in San Francisco, and it was on Castro, 18 and Sanchez. And I painted the same drag queen I painted today, Juanita Moore. These boxes come with this really ugly green color. So it's you have to prime most of it. Like the black, we didn't have to. It's a lot of black in this one. Every mural is a little different, you know. It's like, but it always comes from a good idea. This one specifically with Guy, we always have a brainstorm, you know, like if you have seen Project Runaway, it's a very similar kind of like process where we have an idea, we like brainstorm, we show what we have, and then usually it's a combination of what we like of both worlds, and it becomes something new that would have never gotten there without any of us involved. This one specifically, the 22nd, was drag, and it has Juanita Moore, and it has all these colors. Guy is Brazilian, so we wanted to bring the punch of color from that. The second box on 21st, it's about trans. It has a transgender entity. It has the trans colors. I mean, this one has a little bit too, but they're all connected. And then the first one on 20th Street, it has all the rainbow colors, and that was painted with my other business partner, Simon, and it has eyes. Our purpose with that one was to make it like everybody could be those eyes. You know, like it's like you could feel can identify with the art because it could be anyone. It's very universal, it's very inclusive, and all of these boxes wanted to do that. It's a message of love.
If people want to follow you online, what's a good way for them to do that?
Most of my work has my Instagram on it, my handle. There's also my website. I put a couple of stickers around. Yeah, I have some murals around the city where you can see it too.